The history of the Israel-Palestine War. The Israel-Palestine conflict is one of the most enduring and complex conflicts in modern history. The roots of this conflict trace back to the late 19th century, and it has continued to evolve and intensify over the years. In this video, we will delve into the history of the Israel-Palestine conflict, exploring its origins and the key events that have shaped the ongoing struggle. By understanding the historical context, we can gain valuable insights into the challenges and potential solutions for this long-standing conflict. Historical background 1. The late 19th century. The beginnings. The Israel-Palestine conflict began to take shape in the late 19th century when a wave of Jewish immigrants began to settle in Palestine, then part of the Ottoman Empire. This movement was rooted in the Zionist ideology, which aimed to establish a Jewish homeland in historic Palestine. This migration created tensions with the Arab population as it raised concerns about land ownership and political rights. 2. World War I and the Balfour Declaration. World War I dramatically altered the geopolitical landscape of the region. In 1917, the British government issued the Balfour Declaration, which expressed support for the establishment of a national home for the Jewish people in Palestine. This declaration fueled Arab resentment and contributed to growing tensions between Jewish and Arab communities. 3. British Mandate and rising tensions. After World War I, the League of Nations granted Britain the mandate to govern Palestine. Under British rule, tensions between the Jewish and Arab populations continued to escalate. Conflicting promises and policies further strained the situation, with both communities aspiring to self-determination. The 1947 UN Partition Plan. 4. The United Nations Resolution 181. In 1947, the United Nations proposed a partition plan for Palestine, recommending the division of the land into separate Jewish and Arab states, with Jerusalem under international administration. The plan was accepted by Jewish leaders, but rejected by Arab leaders, as they felt it disregarded their rights and interests. The 1948 War. The rejection of the UN partition plan led to a series of conflicts and battles between Jewish and Arab forces. This period marked the beginning of the Arab-Israeli War, resulting in the declaration of the State of Israel in May 1948. The neighboring Arab states, including Egypt, Jordan, and Syria, intervened in the conflict, leading to a full-scale war. 6. The refugee crisis. The 1948 war resulted in a significant refugee crisis, with hundreds of thousands of Palestinian Arabs fleeing or being expelled from their homes. This created a deep-seated issue that remains unresolved to this day, as the descendants of those refugees still seek a right to return to their ancestral homes. The Six-Day War and its aftermath. 7. The 1967 Six-Day War. In 1967, the Six-Day War broke out between Israel and its neighboring Arab states. Israel's victory in this war led to the occupation of the West Bank, Gaza Strip, and East Jerusalem. These territories remain at the heart of the Israel-Palestine conflict, with the Palestinians seeking an independent state in these areas. 8. The Oslo Accords. The 1993 Oslo Accords marked a significant attempt at resolving the conflict. These agreements established the Palestinian Authority and envisioned a two-state solution, with Israel and a Palestinian state living side by side. However, the Oslo process faced many challenges and ultimately stalled, leading to ongoing tensions and hostilities. The role of international actors. 9. U.S. involvement. The United States has played a pivotal role in the Israel-Palestine conflict, offering support to Israel as its close ally. This support has been a source of contention, with Palestinians and their supporters accusing the U.S. of bias and favoritism. 10. Regional powers. Regional powers, including Egypt, Jordan, and Saudi Arabia, have at times been involved in peace efforts. Egypt and Jordan have signed peace treaties with Israel, but broader Arab support for these treaties has been limited. The challenges of the conflict. 11. Jerusalem, a city of contention. Jerusalem holds immense religious and cultural significance for Jews, Muslims, and Christians. The city's status remains one of the most contentious issues in the conflict, with both Israelis and Palestinians asserting their right to its control. 12. Settlements and borders. The construction of Israeli settlements in the West Bank and East Jerusalem has been a major obstacle to peace efforts. The expansion of settlements is seen as a violation of international law and a significant impediment to the creation of a viable Palestinian state. 13. Security and terrorism. Security concerns have plagued the region for decades, with both Israelis and Palestinians experiencing acts of terrorism and violence. The struggle for security has driven both sides further apart, making trust building and conflict resolution challenging. Prospects for peace. 14. The two-state solution. The two-state solution, envisioning Israel and Palestine coexisting as independent states, has been a widely endorsed framework for peace. However, the prospects for this solution have dimmed over the years due to the expansion of Israeli settlements, political challenges, and a lack of trust between the parties. 15. The one-state solution. Some individuals and groups have proposed a one-state solution, advocating for a single democratic state for both Israelis and Palestinians. This approach, however, faces considerable opposition and numerous practical challenges. The Israel-Palestine conflict has deep historical roots and has endured for over a century. The ongoing struggle between Israelis and Palestinians has resulted in immense human suffering, political turmoil, and regional instability. While there have been numerous attempts to resolve the conflict, a comprehensive and lasting solution remains elusive. In order to move forward, it is crucial for both sides to engage in meaningful negotiations, address the core issues, and work towards a peaceful coexistence. The international community, including key actors like the United States, should continue to support efforts for a just and lasting peace in the region. This video has provided an overview of the Israel-Palestine conflict, its historical origins, key events, and the challenges that persist. It is essential to continue discussions and efforts to bring about a peaceful resolution to this complex and enduring conflict. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. Hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching.